tangled in madness. Darkness enveloped the quiet neighborhood as I hurriedly walked home, my heart pounding in my chest. A chilling breeze whispered through the trees, heightening my unease. I couldn't shake the feeling of being watched, of unseen eyes following my every move. My ex-boyfriend Mark had become a relentless stalker, his obsession escalating with each passing day. It had started innocently enough, with late-night phone calls and unexpected appearances at my favorite coffee shop. But his actions soon grew more sinister. Anonymous messages flooded my social media, filled with disturbing details only he would know. Paranoia took hold of me, transforming my once peaceful existence into a nightmare. One evening, as I stepped through the front door of my apartment, a shiver ran down my spine. The unmistakable scent of his cologne lingered in the air. Panic surged through me, and I frantically searched every room, my heart pounding in my ears, but he was nowhere to be found. The terror deepened, knowing he had invaded my sanctuary undetected. Determined to take back control, I contacted the police. They assured me they would do everything in their power to help, but the evidence I had against Mark was scarce. Desperate for proof, I devised a plan to confront him and gather the evidence I needed. Late one night, I arranged to meet Mark in a secluded park, knowing he couldn't resist the opportunity to manipulate my emotions once more. I clutched my smartphone tightly, its camera ready to capture his true nature. Adrenaline coursed through my veins as I stepped into the eerie darkness, prepared to face the demon that haunted my every waking moment. The air grew thick with tension as Mark materialized from the shadows, a twisted smile etched upon his face. His eyes gleamed with a sickening mix of longing and malice. Fear threatened to paralyze me, but I refused to let it consume me any longer. Summoning my courage, I took a deep breath and spoke. "Mark, this ends now," I declared, my voice quivering with a mix of fear and determination. "I won't let you destroy my life any further." His expression contorted with rage, the mask of charm slipping away. He lunged toward me, his movements quick and unpredictable. I held up my phone, its camera recording every horrifying moment. His voice dripped with venom as he unleashed a torrent of threats and profanity, his true nature exposed for all to see. In the midst of the confrontation, a distant sound caught our attention. The approaching sirens wailed, piercing the night with a glimmer of hope. The police were on their way, drawn by the distress call I had discreetly made before our encounter. Relief flooded my senses as the realization of his imminent capture sank in. As Mark's eyes darted in every direction, panic etched across his face, I knew that justice was finally within reach. With trembling hands, I handed the incriminating video recording to the arriving officers. The evidence I had desperately sought was now in their possession, sealing Mark's fate. In the subsequent legal proceedings, the undeniable truth emerged. Mark's reign of terror was laid bare for all to witness. The stalking, the threats, the relentless pursuit, they were no longer figments of my imagination. With a guilty verdict, he was sentenced to a significant prison term, ensuring that my safety and the safety of others would be protected. Though the nightmare was far from forgotten, I emerged from the ordeal stronger than ever before. The scars on my soul served as a reminder of the horrors I endured, but they no longer defined me.